Friday, Buffs, and welcome back to NewsTeam Boulder. I'm Nick Ambrosio. A popular hill bar once known for having a line out the door has now had its doors closed. Losing its liquor license is not the only controversy this bar has faced. More on this with NewsTeam reporter Thomas Hinton.
I'm standing here in Student Center, a bar popular among CU students who live on the hill. The bar was recently closed due to liquor license violations, but a recent investigation deals with a much greater issue. Police last Thursday began an investigation regarding multiple young women who came forward saying they were drugged and sexually assaulted at this bar.
The first thing is that we're working on increasing the recognition. So recognition is different often in high alcohol environments. We know that alcohol is involved in between 50 and 70% of assaults.
Katie and her group, the Blue Bench, help with preventative education for staff in high alcohol environments. They learn that alcohol in these types of environments can be used as a vessel for even greater harm.
And a lot of perpetrators will use environments where there is high alcohol use to camouflage their behaviors or be able to sort of behaviors that wouldn't be acceptable in other environments or go more unrecognized in these environments. And so a lot of times it's used intentionally.
To avoid these situations, Katie strongly emphasizes learning to recognize when they are occurring.
So it's really important for us to increase our recognition. And so that's something that definitely can be taught on a college campus. That can be taught in a bar, in a classroom, anywhere.
The police worry this issue could be more widespread than originally thought. The Boulder City Police are asking victims or witnesses to come forward to investigators. Thomas Hinton, NewsTeam Boulder.
A week after No Kings protests brought thousands to the street in Boulder, organizers say the movement isn't slowing down. The nationwide demonstrations drew crowds at more than 3,300 rallies across all 50 states, with a range of concerns from federal policy to executive power driving turnout. There's so much to do in the city of Boulder, and one place you can count on for almost any type of event is Junkyard Social Club. I took a look this week, so why don't we hop into that?
6 p.m. on a Wednesday evening in Boulder. While many people are just getting off work, others are clocking in to have a good time. If you have ever made a quick Google search looking for events in Boulder, you've almost certainly seen the Junkyard Social Club's activities. Junkyard Social Club doubles as a family hangout during the day and nighttime hotspot in the evenings. Spawning out of a half-finished business plan, the hangout spot is now in full effect.
When I was on maternity leave with one of my kids, I wrote a business plan that was not terribly unlike what this turned into, which was a space that allowed for all ages, intergenerational play that catered more to families during the day and adults at night.
Not only is the club a fun place to chill with the family or grab a few drinks with friends, but it also directly aligns with the city of Boulder and CU Boulder's sustainability efforts.
We are Junkyard Social Club because most everything has been repurposed or created from a previous life.
So if you're looking for a unique spot with music, friends, family, and a good initiative, Junkyard Social is the place for you.
The Colorado men's basketball team is already looking ahead after an active transfer portal season. Following the departures of Isaiah Johnson and Bangot Dock, the Buffs will build around guard Barrington Hagres, who announced his return for the 2026 season. Colorado's athletic director also says the program's NIL budget will double this offseason, signaling a major investment in rebuilding the roster. Several younger players are expected to step into a larger role, including Ian Anmond, who emerged as a reliable three-point shooter last year, and defensively, Jalen Holland is expected to be a key piece moving forward after establishing himself as one of the nation's top defenders. With a mix of returning talent and increased resources, the Buffs are aiming to retool for next season. 3 small satellites built right here at CU Boulder are preparing to launch into space. The projects named Apex, Canvas, and Cosmo were designed and developed by students and faculty in the university's aerospace engineering program. Unlike traditional satellites, these CubeSats are much smaller and more cost-effective, allowing students to play a major role in their development. More than 60 students contributed to the missions, gaining hands-on experience building technology that will soon orbit Earth. Each satellite will carry out a different scientific mission, from studying Earth's magnetic field to tracking atmospheric activity. NASA's Artemis II mission has officially launched, sending 4 astronauts on a 10-day journey around the moon and back to Earth. It's the first crewed mission beyond low Earth orbit in more than 50 years, marking a major step forward in NASA's plan to return humans to the lunar surface. The mission is also making history, with the crew including the first woman and first person of color to travel to the moon's vicinity, along with the first Canadian astronaut on a deep space mission. NASA says Artemis II is a critical test that will help pave the way for future missions, including a planned return to the moon later this decade. That's all for this edition of NewsTeam Boulder. Be sure to tune in every Monday and Friday at 4 p.m. for the latest from CEU. I'm Nick Ambrosio. Thanks for watching.